how to stand out as a floral designer and make your flower business different from everyone else's. So this is something that I think is very important because in just my area alone, there are over 20 different flower shops to choose from. So it's very important for me as a designer and a business owner to just make it so that way my shop and my flowers and just my product and everything that I'm offering is a little bit different and or unique from all the other flower shops in my area. So what I think is important to mention is that I am a new business. I have a brand new flower business. I just started doing like weddings and events this past year in 2021. A lot of the flower shops in my area have been around for 20 plus years. So they've got like street creds, brand recognition, people know who they are just from like them being around so long. So for someone like me who is like brand new to the flower world, who like is just kind of like up and coming, like it's important that I A, stand out from everyone else, and B, just be a better florist overall. So these are things to keep in mind and to know. So my first tip for you guys is to specialize in a type of floral design. So what I mean by this is that you want to specialize in like a floral design style, whether that being like the tight classic round bouquet look, or that being like a more like garden style, free-spirited, asymmetrical kind of arrangement. What makes me stand out from my competition is that I specialize in like the boho, dried, pampas grass kind of look. I would say 75% of my clients pick me because I specialize in like that boho garden style look. They see it all over my Instagram. That type of look is also trending right now on a lot of social media platforms like Pinterest, which is a huge platform that brides typically go to when they're looking for inspiration for their flowers. Another thing I recommend you doing is just kind of like research the area you live in and figure out what type and style of designs that the florists in your area already do, so that way you can maybe do something different. So for me, in the area that I live in Pennsylvania, but I live in like the suburbs, so a lot of the flower shops in my area still do the same like tight, round, classic bouquet looks that you see in like the grocery stores, the markets, things like that. So a lot of the flower shops in my area don't really do like garden style. They don't work with dried materials. They don't use pampas grass. So for me, I saw an area in the market that was lacking and I filled that area. So now I only take clients that do like boho and garden style design. So it's really great because like people don't really come to me for like that tight round look because I don't really specialize in that. So after you have researched your area, you figured out like what florists are doing and you figured out like the type of garden style design, I would then create an Instagram so that way you can post all of your work, share all of your beautiful creations, and then that will help you get your designs out there. It'll help you just kind of get clients that way because people will find you on the internet. So definitely recommend to do that. So another way you can set yourself aside from your competition is where you source your flowers from. So for me, I source my flowers from my local wholesaler. I like getting my flowers from flower wholesalers because the quality tends to be like 10 out of 10, always top notch. In addition to also changing up where you get your flowers from, you can also opt to get some really cool vases. Now, a lot of flower shops in my area, they only sell glass vases, and it's like this standard little like Bella glass vase that you see. Like, it's very standard, it's nothing really fancy. So when people order flowers through me, sometimes people want like custom arrangements for like any occasion, like a birthday. So when they do reach out to me for this, I'm like, all right, I can do that. And what I like to do is I like to use ceramic vases or just any type of nice quality vase to put my arrangement in. And what I found is that I'm able to actually charge a little more because the arrangement looks 10 times more quality than it does in a glass vase. I get all of my vases and materials from Accent and Decor, I'll link their website like down here somewhere, but definitely check out Accent & Decor. Do not need like a tax ID number or anything like that to purchase from them. If you're looking to get like a bunch of vases, I would pre-order them like 3 to 4 months in advance because the things do get sold out on this website very quickly. Wedding season starts in April, so definitely buy all your vases and materials and tools. Get all that stuff now while it's cheap and it's on sale. So in the beginning of this year, I took some business classes and I learned a lot from this online business coach named Todd. The biggest thing that I took away from Todd is that he told me I need to work on my 30-second elevator pitch. Your 30-second elevator pitch should explain what your business is and how you set yourself apart from your competition in 30 seconds or less. I wanted to explain this last topic to you like towards the end, the 30-second elevator pitch. I wanted to talk about that at the end because at the time when Todd had asked me like, you know, what makes your business different? How do you set yourself aside from everyone else? I was just kind of like, I don't know, like I have flowers, like what makes me different from everyone else? I have no clue. So I hope that me like explaining what sets yourselves aside from your competition first, then talking about your elevator pitch will help you answer those questions. So when you're doing your 30-second elevator pitch, I usually like to make sure I cover these 3 things. I like to cover the area and location that I serve. I like to set myself aside from my competition by just letting people know like what I do, and how I'm different from everyone else. And the last thing I like to do is always tell people who my ideal client and customer is that I'm trying to pitch and sell for. So typically my 30-second elevator pitch goes something like, hey everyone, my name is Alexis. I'm a floral designer based out of Montgomery County, but I serve all over the greater Philadelphia region. So what makes me different from other florists is that I specialize in weddings and events. I also do like a modern boho garden style design, typically seen on like Pinterest and Instagram. My ideal client would be a couple who recently just got engaged looking for a wedding florist. So if you or anyone you know is looking for a wedding florist in the Philadelphia, Montgomery County area, I'm your girl. I think the biggest thing with your elevator pitch is that you want it to feel natural and to just kind of feel like a conversation. You don't want it to be like a, hello, I am John and I am a florist and I am like, no, you want it to be like just very calm, cool, collective. I would definitely practice your elevator pitch with a friend, a close family member, and just kind of ask them like, was this good? Did I sell myself? What do I need to change, fix, think about? So your homework for tonight is to figure out what sets yourself aside from your competition. I want you to find at least 5 things that makes you different. I need 5. 5 is not that bad, guys. Your next part of homework is to create your 30-second elevator pitch. Come up with a nice little pitch to talk about your business. You want to introduce yourself. You want to make sure you are talking about what makes you different, and then last but not least, make sure you are targeting your ideal audience. All right guys, so that's all I have for you today. So if you're interested in becoming a florist, learning how to do floral design or anything like that, hit the subscribe button down below so that way I know to make more videos like this, and I will see you all soon with another video. Bye.